Hey everybody, today I'm going to share with you 25 of our most useful modifications that we've made to our RV rig. That includes things to our van and also to our RV itself. And if you don't know who we are, my family and I travel full-time around the country. We live in our RV and we've been doing it now for 8 years. I have a music ministry and we travel all over the country sharing my music with people. Over the years we've kind of figured out, what works and what doesn't work, sometimes the hard way. So stick around and I'll share with you 25 of the most useful modifications and upgrades that we've made to our RV. All right, so not necessarily in any particular order. Tire pressure monitor. If you have a travel trailer or a fifth wheel and you're towing something really long, you need a tire pressure monitor. Number 2, backup camera. I've got a camera mounted on my van that helps me hook up my van to my trailer, and I also have a camera on the back of the trailer so I can actually see out the back of the trailer when we're driving down the road. RV GPS. I have the Garmin RV660 and it's got some cool features on it for RVers, but what I really like about it is the ability to send coordinates and addresses from my phone using Google Maps directly to my GPS without having to enter the address in there. So I can send it via Bluetooth. That's a really cool feature. Equil-i-zer Hitch. I would not pull a big trailer unless I had a weight distribution hitch and some sort of sway control. And that's exactly what the Equil-i-zer Hitch, it does both sway control and weight distribution, and it works great. Power tongue jack. Now this is something that I know a lot of newer RVs have, but mine did not come with it. Auto propane tank switch. After several nights of running out of propane in the middle of the night, made me decide to go out and buy the auto propane tank switch, and boy has it been worth it. 3 house batteries with a cutoff switch and a solar panel. If you like dry camping like we do, this can increase your power storage while you're out dry camping. Stabilizer jack socket for your power cordless drill. Boy, it really comes in handy to save time and energy. A Berkey water purification system. I don't know about you, but I will never drink the water out of an RV tank. You just never know what's growing in there. A Girard tankless water heater. With a big family like mine, we never run out of hot water. Clothes drying rack and washing machine. With a big family, we typically do our laundry in a laundromat, but every now and then we just need some way to wash clothes really quickly. So this little portable washing machine that we got and this drying rack does a good job of allowing us to do laundry in between laundromat stops. Wi-Fi extender and cellular booster. When you live on the road full-time, internet is sometimes a big challenge, so we cover both ends of it. We have a Wi-Fi extender and we also have a cellular booster that can boost our hotspots on our phones and our unlimited hotspot that we have inside the trailer. Couch renovation. A few years back we took out the Dinnette and we replaced it with another couch, so now we have 2 couches and both couches fold out into beds, and we have storage underneath both couches that are easily accessible. Induction cooktop and instant pot. Anybody who's an RVer knows that a propane stove will pretty much heat the place up like you wouldn't believe, especially in the summertime. An HDMI splitter. We were a big family and I got another TV and I mounted it where the mirror was on the back side of the other TV so we can both watch the same thing at the same time. USB outlets. Here again, newer travel trailers are starting to include these, but the older ones don't. Oxygenics low flow shower head. This thing has been great, especially when you're concerned about, preserving your tank space when you're dry camping. LED lighting. Our travel trailer came with incandescent lights all throughout, and not only does it really heat the place up, especially in the summertime, but boy, it uses a lot of power. master control tablet station, or whatever you want to call it. So I put a tablet right up there that everyone can see. It's got our schedule on it, our calendar. It's got where we're gonna be down the road. And we also have Wunderlist on there to where anybody can add anything to our shopping lists, and it gets synced to all of our cell phones. Indoor-outdoor thermometer. This is more of a gadget, I guess, than a real must, but it is helpful to know how hot or cold it is outside before you step out. You just never know. Okay, moving back outside of the trailer, upgraded suspension. Travel trailer manufacturers are notorious for putting the bare minimum suspension on travel trailers. So I upgraded the springs, I upgraded the tubes on the axles, and I upgraded the shackles. I put deload range tires on. I've had a lot fewer problems with blowouts, bearings going out, and tires wearing down. Cordless drill battery charging station. I use a cordless drill, and I also have cordless power tools. So I got a little inverter, 400 watt inverter. I mounted it to the inside of my storage unit here, and that charges, that's hooked up to my battery chargers that are mounted to the wall of my storage space, and I can charge my batteries anytime. And I've always got charged cordless batteries for my drill. And a generator mount. We use our generator all the time, and so I've got 2000 watt Champion generator mounted on these really cool bumper mounts that I found on Amazon, and I've got it bolted right to that, and it's been great. It doesn't move, it just sits back there all the time, and I don't have to worry about it. Dedicated plug for the generator. I basically just fished through an extension cord from the outside near the generator through my storage bin and into the kitchen area so we can easily plug things into the generator. Last but not least, the storage bin. I basically got a bumper rack from Walmart, and then I also ordered online this Rubbermaid storage bin, and I bolted the storage bin to the bumper rack, and I use that for storage for all the things I don't want to put inside my trailer, such as my sewer hoses, all the dirty stuff that I just don't want to be dealing with inside the trailer. So all right, so that's it. If you have any comments about any of the mods or upgrades that we've made, please leave them below. If you have any questions, or if you'd like me to make a separate video about one of them or two of them, then let me know. I'd be happy to do that as well. And if you guys have any suggestions, you RVers out there, of modifications and upgrades that you've made that have been helpful for you, I'd love to hear about those as well. I'm always looking for good ideas, and in fact, these kinds of videos on YouTube are where I found a lot of the ideas that I've used. All right, see you next time. Thanks.